Hi, I'm James Brains. Welcome back to another episode of the Mocktail Hour. I'm here with our special guest, Erin Brains. Erin, thank you so much for coming on.
Did you ask anybody else?
That's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm your guest.
But it's great having you as a guest.
Okay.
And you wanted to talk to us about hop water?
Yeah, today we're going to do some taste testing of some hop water.
Ooh.
And I've had hop water before because I've been out in situations where I'm just looking for a non-alcoholic option in a bar and they'll have that available. And I'll be honest, for a minute there, I was like, oh no, I can't have that because I'm also gluten-free for the most part. And I just assumed because there were hops involved that it was like a beer, like a non-alcoholic beer thing. And Hop Water, which is the #1 hoppy water brand, is how they describe themselves. They don't have any gluten. They're also vegan. They're also GMO-free. There's no sugar, no carbs, no caffeine.
But they're probably made in China or North Korea, right?
No, I think it's made here in the United States.
Oh, okay.
It was actually started by two dads that wanted to just have an alternative to beer. So it is something that, was developed as something as a beer replacement, but they didn't want to mess with hangovers and, all the things. And, hops on their own are actually really, really cool. So this is their original, the Classic. So if you want to open that up here, I've got a couple of glasses for us to
And you just
taste.
open it like a normal can?
Oh my God, James. Crack a cold one, James.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
You can smell the hoppiness.
Okay, not too much because you're going to need to reuse your cup.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have to drink all that.
Oh, it's bubbly.
So hops, and growing up in Oregon, we loved our, back in Eugene, like every single, beer fest or whatever. IPAs, and that is just all hops. It's just like as hoppy as you can get it. Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. Everybody has an IPA, a double IPA. Everything is as hoppy as it gets. I know that you really liked that, James, so I think that was...
I did like the IPAs. So this has 0 calories?
No calories.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. But hops are actually kind of cool. Like, they are naturally... I learned a new word today, adaptogens.
Oh.
They're adaptogenic. And a lot of it's kind of homeopathic, but they said that there's studies that show that hops are related to having like calming effects on your nervous system and stuff. So
are they kind of nootropics as well?
Well, they actually add nootropics to their, it's like L-theanine or something like that, but all the hop water do have nootropics added into them.
L-theanine.
Yep, you said it as good as I did.
Yeah.
And those are, it's basically an amino acid that also helps with your cognitive ability. So this is kind of the anti-beer in some ways, in that
instead of killing brain cells, it creates them. I love that.
Yeah, but it still has a really good taste. It's something that you can sip on socially. You can take it anywhere. It comes in these, in cans. They also have some of their flavors in like tall boys, so that's cool.
Okay. So, be at like a party and look like you're getting hammered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and there, another thing that, with this Classic, when it tastes good on its own, but it's also, almost kind of a base level of, I don't want to say plain, because the hops do have a flavor to them.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad flavor, and it's not such a specific flavor that it can't be mixed with things. Like, I've got a friend who opened up a non-alcoholic bar in Eugene.
We're not doing plugs right now.
I'm flagging it, and it's called High Street Tonics, and they've got this cute little recipe deck, and I could totally see this plain, or this Classic hop water being a really great mixer. Just let me do this, James. Look at these, they're like tarot cards, but they all have really cool recipes for non-alcoholic or mocktails.
I suppose you're going to want me to put a link to them in the notes to this video?
Yes, please. But, for like their golden haze, there's, it says top with seltzer. I could see having a little, putting this in instead, and then it makes the drink even better and a little bit more complex. And I'm excited to try this as a mixer. That's all I'm saying, James.
Let's get back to hop water.
Okay.
Are there other flavors
No, that's it. Just classic.
Okay.
Kidding. Are you done with that first one?
Yeah, I chugged it. I went for a walk.
Good.
I'm all sweaty.
So next we're gonna do the double hopped. So this
Like
will
a
have,
rabbit.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, just a step up in flavor, I'd imagine, from their classic.
Ooh, that's a strong, pungent smell. Not good. I don't like the smell.
No?
Yeah, I guess we'll see if it's good.
Oh, that reminds me of like IPAs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, definitely. It tastes better than it smells.
Yeah.
I'm also not like a big it's like sparkling water to me,
Yeah.
and I'm not a big sparkling water
I'm a
guy.
huge LaCroix fan. I love LaCroix, but I love that this also has I don't know, it doesn't have that just a sparkling, because I'll drink LaCroix anytime, but this is something that can be like a beer, but also has that added benefit where it's not just sparkling water next to a fruit and they rode on a truck for a while, so it kind of tastes like that, or however else they make fun of LaCroix, but it also has, some potential benefits,
The aroma is like a combination of like a hoppy IPA and rotten cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get
to
that.
me.
I
But
kinda think
I'm not getting it in the flavor as much.
yeah, the flavor has a real piney, and I like it. I like that flavor a lot.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I smell it and it smells like I took enough brewery tours to, when they open
And
up
distilleries.
and distilleries, but the breweries where they use all the hops and stuff, this definitely evokes that for me,
Okay.
smelling the hops.
I don't care. What's this next?
Okay, so this
flavor?
is why they sent us stuff, is because they've got a new flavor, and it's iced tea and lemonade. And I don't know that anybody's ever thought about mixing those two before.
I don't think so. I've never heard of.
Yeah, it's half iced tea, half lemonade.
And hops.
And hops, yeah. Because I think that all of their flavors have that base of hops, because otherwise they wouldn't call it hop water.
Okay. That makes sense. And we're here trying the entirety of all their flavors. This is all they have.
Actually, so I went online and looked to see how many flavors they have, because I've seen a bunch of flavors, out in the wild and at grocery stores and stuff like that, but it looks like they have a total of maybe 10 flavors, including these 3, so 7 additional flavors. So they've got blood orange and black cherry and mango and ruby red grapefruit and some others. So it definitely has, a wide variety of different flavors. So not just beer replacements, but also White Claw replacements.
Okay. Yeah, it has the same aroma as that one. I believe it's made by Arizona. This beverage that our kids love. I forget. It's named after
iced
some
tea,
dude.
half lemonade.
Yeah, I think it's called Jack Nicklaus. But yeah, this is my favorite of the 3.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. Best in show right here, 2, and then 3. I could drink more of this.
I will drink it all.
If I wanted more, is it available to buy anywhere? Or
Yeah, like I said, you can get them at
you have to
grocery
know,
stores, and different bars will have that available, and I highly recommend, it's a great option there. But also they have online, you can go directly to Hot Water and buy their stuff there.
There'll be a link in the notes?
Yeah, there better be.
Okay.
Be weird if you just did a link to the other thing and not to this thing, but they've got things from I was looking at the different options for buying it, and they've got 12 packs, 24 packs, month-long supplies, so you can subscribe, and there's all sorts of different options there, which is pretty cool.
I love it when they do the month supply, because then it gets you wondering how much do they think I'm going to be drinking?
Yeah, I was curious. I didn't see a number associated with the month supply, but it looked like maybe it was a few 12 packs or something like that, 3 or something. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Okay, thank you, Erin. We'll have you again. We'll see if you're available for the next Mocktail Hour, or maybe we have someone else as our guest. But It was nice having you this time. Dr. Cigarette says bye.
Bye.